offices to collect their social grant money this morning. Rural areas of the Eastern Cape have had the most number of beneficiaries who collect child support as well as old age grants. We also find out about the upcoming elections, what their expectations are regarding help that they expect to be getting from government, as well as some of their daily challenges on the ground. For exactly this, we now cross over to our reporter Lerato Thipa in Mthatha. She has been taking us through the beneficiary sentiment on the ground as they queue up this morning.
Shanti, I'm actually in Port Elizabeth, and in the past few weeks we've seen various political parties come to the metro and make promises voter service delivery. Now that they've gone and the votes are a week away, it's the people, the SA people, as the SABC theme says, that the SA people that now have to decide. And it was important for us at the SABC to go and find out exactly from the Sassa beneficiaries, make up 17 million people in the country that benefit from them, to find out exactly how do they feel. In the past 25 years of democracy, has things really changed in terms of Sassa grants? Has life improved? We know that, as you can see, we are outside a bank, so people now able to go to a bank and get their money. But let's speak to some of the people that are here and find out exactly how life has been the past 25 years. Mama, and as Musela Kwekala, for 25 years of democracy, kwindaba ye-grant ngaba urhulumente uncede kanjani?
Usincedile urhulumente kakhulu. Ngoba lokudala yayincinci le mali noko sithe enkosi nakweli tawurha sinika lona sitholile.
Mama, le veki ezayo mama uzoyovota, uzama kwezatyhuzi ndiuvote kulo rhulumente ufuna uvota. Ntoni mhlawumbi atshintshe ntoni kwindaba yegrant apha eSouth Africa?
Kule veki ezayo ntoni ndobe kwingciwo wam ngesandla singenamkhinqi, kodwa ke ndiyamnika ithuba urhulumente kuba i-25 years incinci kuneminyaka yakudala ebesikade sisokola ngayo. So ndide enkosi kulo rhulumente, umntu anikwa ithuba khona into elunga ngexesha elinye, noko laa minyaka mincinci kakhulu. Side enkosi urhulumente nakulo nyaka uzayo asithi chatha nakweli torho lethu ngolu hlobo enze ngalo.
Well, that was a happy beneficiary saying that 25 years is a short time to say the government hasn't done enough, that although there are shortfalls, but she's really happy saying that they didn't have these privileges before, but now they have them, and saying that, you know, thank you to the government that at least they have a grant, but where they can improve, they must. Let's talk to another man also and find out exactly, Tata wena, uyamkela grant kwaye ufuna urhulumente mhlambi athi chatha phi kule grant.
Government kaloku kufuneka yenze ube 3,500 kunini le mali ingaka, yiminyaka inyuka nge-20 ayikho unakwenza nto. i-100 uyiqhekeza njengothenga ilofu iphelile, asoze ukwazi uthenga irice nenyama. Incinci le mali, bona bazinyusela ngeemiliyoni. Andizovota ke mna sisi ngesingamanga olu hlobo iba sivotele abantu abarayithi. It's not supposed to ngithi isuka phaa ujonge nangu umsili ibuye izotho apha, sivotela ntoni? Etawuni awusoze uyibone le nto isenzeka etawuni. Kulapha kuthi eMotherwell, iwesi apha eMotherwell.
Well, there is another beneficiary.
Udala nabayi-comrade zange sifumane nix, salwa thina be-South Africa bemka bona baye emazweni, but ubuya kwabo basithembisa bathi hayi sizanenza izinto comrade, but sakuthiwa nya uba uzange uye-exile yonto awusoze ufumane nto, awunasidima.
Well, that's a very, as you can hear, a very unhappy beneficiary saying that nothing has changed the past 25 years, even declaring that he's not going to vote because there's no use in voting, because you vote and then it's empty promises. So two different sides, one saying that she's happy they've done a lot and you can't really judge the ruling government because they've done what they can, but another dissatisfied man saying that the grant must go up to 3,600, saying the money that they're giving right now is not enough. Also complaining that he went to exile, he fought for this country's liberation, but now 25 years later, nothing that he's getting from this government. So throughout the day, we'll be speaking to various people because we want to hear their voices, to hear exactly how do they feel about this government. Do they want to vote, and are they going to vote next year? Because in the end, it's the people of SA that have to decide. It's back to you in studio.
So thank you very much, Lerato Thipa, for SABC News in Port Elizabeth, just taking us through some of the beneficiaries there and some of their views this morning.